Come to a comfortable seat and rubbing the palms together. And then press the palms together in prayer position in front of the heart, thumbs touching the sternum. We'll chant the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. This mantra meaning I bow to the divine wisdom within. And we're going to chant this 3 times. So taking a deep inhale through the nose. Full, complete exhale. Empty the lungs. And a deep inhale again to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply, sitting tall, and exhale, release, just breathe. Taking your left hand now over the navel, your right palm to rest over the heart. And we'll just begin by using the breath and using the voice to help the body to remember its easeful nature. So if you would like to, you're welcome to close the eyes and look inwardly up inside the forehead at the third eye. And we're just going to chant a long sat with a short nam. And we'll repeat this a few times for about a minute. So yeah, closing down the eyes if you would like to, and taking a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, empty the lungs completely. And inhaling to chant Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Last one, deep inhale. Sat Nam. Inhale deeply, focusing on energy in the spine. Full, complete exhale. Release, relax the breath. And just breathe, keeping the palms where they are, connecting in with the gut, brain, behind the navel, the heart brain, and the head brain. Just noticing a strengthened connection between those three centers. So I invite you now to come down off of your cushion if you would prefer for a Sufi grind. You can stay on if that's what you prefer, taking hands to the knees and just begin circling the body, pick a direction. Inhale through the nose as you circle forward and exhaling as you circle back. Just with a relaxed breath, inhaling and exhaling always through the nose if that's possible. Your eyes can gently close. You're welcome to look in and up inside the forehead. And just bringing your awareness into the pelvis as you move. Letting that awareness spread, moving up the whole spine, up to the very top of the head. And the awareness moving down from the pelvis, spreading into the legs and the feet. Moving as slowly or as fast as you like, marrying breath with movement. Using this movement to spread our awareness and our energy into every corner of the body. Changing direction. Keep the breath inhaling as you're moving forward, exhaling as you move back. The circles as large or as small as you want them to be. Finding whatever suits you in your body today. You can make the inhales and exhales a little bit stronger now if you would like to just get that sense of really inviting fresh prana into the body. And using the motion and the movement of the lungs breathing and the spine rotating to move that energy throughout the whole body. So bringing energy, effort and ease in equal measures throughout your whole being. Keep going. Getting ready to finish, so deeply inhaling, coming to stillness at center. Exhaling completely. And just releasing the breath, relax. Sitting where you are for a moment in full awareness. Allowing yourself to absorb the practice. Just breathing, just noticing whatever you notice. Noticing if your energy has shifted in any way. Wherever you feel your energy sitting in your body, invite it now up the spine to the neck and the shoulders. We're going to work with a similar motion now, so a half moons, neck rolls. So on an exhale, gently dip the chin down to the chest. Inhale, roll the neck slowly round, bringing ear to shoulder. Lift the top of the head up through a neutral spine, crown of head to sky. Take the other ear to the shoulder as you exhale, rolling the chin back down to the chest. So just picking one direction and taking these half circles with the neck. Moving super slowly here, very gently with this area. Inviting deep, slow, relaxed breaths into the belly as you move. You're very welcome to close the eyes again. And as you lift the head up and reach the crown of the head to the sky, it's not really necessary to lift the chin up. It can be nice not to do that. So we're just working with the front half of the body, a semicircle, tracing a semicircle here. And really take this movement as slowly as you like. Changing directions when you're ready. If you take this movement so slowly, you may need to then just relax with the breath rather than inhaling and exhaling along with the movement to allow you to go that bit slower. The rest of the spine is strong and sturdy and nice and straight, holding you up, reaching up towards the sky. The movement just in the top of the spine, in the neck. Preparing to finish now, so next time you inhale, coming to center, bringing all the breath down into the belly, expand the ribs. Exhale, release. Stay where you are. Just breathe for a moment here. And maybe coming back to sit on your cushion if you haven't already, just to bring the hips up a bit higher than the knees. And we're going to take Gyan Mudra now, first finger touching thumbs. We're going to lift the arms, taking them up to 60 degrees. So we're bringing energy down and into the heart. And as we hold this position, we're going to breathe powerful, long, slow, deep breaths. So holding here, breathing in and out through the nose. Each time you're inhaling, you're filling up the whole body with breath. Inhaling really deeply, bringing the breath all the way down into the belly, expanding the ribs, and filling all the way up until you feel really, really nice and full, but comfortably full. When you're ready, with each exhale, making sure you feel completely empty, even hugging belly in towards spine a little bit to help empty out the lungs, and breathing like this. So keep going with this pattern, refreshing the whole body with oxygen. And we're just opening up the whole of the lungs capacity. So we might even start using parts of the lungs that are usually not being breathed. Making sure you feel nice and full on the inhales, nice and empty on the exhales. And a more complete exhale helps you to have a more efficient inhale. Keep going. So getting ready to move the arms. The breath can keep going as you move into a new position with the arms. So inhaling where you are. The next time you exhale, take the hands in prayer to touch above the crown of the head. So some space between the head and your hands, and then just keep breathing. Powerful, long, slow, deep breaths. Filling all the way up, breathing into the whole body, expanding the ribs in every direction when you inhale, filling up to the top of the lung, and full, complete exhales, feeling really nice and empty, pulling that belly in towards the spine. Keep it comfortable, don't strain. Finding a nice rhythm with your breath. Okay, when you're ready, a deep inhale, spreading the arms up again at 60 degrees, spread the fingers wide. Exhale, bringing hands into prayer in front of the heart. Let's continue like this. Deep inhale, spread the fingers wide, arms at 60 degrees. Complete full exhale, moving into prayer position in front of the heart. So it is the same breath pattern as we've been doing. Inhaling, spreading the fingers at 60 degrees. Exhaling, prayer in front of the heart. The same powerful, long, slow, deep breaths. Inhaling to fill up the whole lung, the whole body. Exhaling with intention, emptying a full, complete exhale, and moving between these two sensations, full to empty. Next time you come to inhale deeply, extend the arms, spread the fingers. And then exhale, bring the arms to rest on the thighs, palms face up. Release the breath, relax the breath, and just sit for a moment in awareness. Okay, moving on, we're going to tuck the elbows in to the ribs, and we're going to inhale and exhale a little bit differently now. Every time you exhale, exhaling through the teeth, it might sound a bit like and as you do that, you're going to extend one hand out in front of you, fingers are spread wide like you're reaching and grabbing for something, palm is face down. Then as you inhale through the nose, pull the hand back into a fist. Spin it so the palm is facing up now, and tuck in the elbow. Exhale opposite side as you breathe out through the teeth. Inhaling through the nose, pulling back. So working like this, opposite sides. You're welcome to close down the eyes and then reopen them just a fraction, enough to see the end of your nose. You can imagine that you're reaching out into this pranic ocean that's surrounding you, filling up with life force energy. So you can imagine that that's what you're reaching out for and pulling into your space, into your being. And again, just always find a rhythm that suits you, that works with your body and your breath today. Okay, when you're ready now, moving both arms at the same time. Keep going. Exhaling as you reach out, spreading the fingers wide. Inhaling, pulling it back in with some force. You're doing great, keep going, not long now. Enjoy that feeling of refreshing, replenishing. Okay, deep inhale in through the nose, tuck the elbows in. Tense the whole body, exhale. Release the hands to the thighs. Just release the breath, relax, and just notice the sensations. Notice your experience. And then holding on to that feeling of total awareness, that meditative state, just gently transition into hands and knees. Pull something underneath your knees if you need some extra padding. And then just come into a really beautifully slow and gentle cat and cow. So exhaling into a cat, pulling the belly up to the spine, dipping the crown of the head towards the floor. And then allowing a beautifully relaxed inhale to enter the body as you either neutralize the spine, straight spine, or drop the belly gently towards the floor. So just work really nice and slowly here. Enjoy the movement, enjoy how delicious it can feel to spread that replenished prana up and around the whole spine. Move as if the spine were a wave, so allowing the movement to originate in the pelvis, tipping the pelvis first before letting the spine undulate up, and then chin and head are moving last. Allowing these subtle energies to release and flow around the body, finding these new unlocked paths and spaces to flow into. Moving that prana with intention into every corner of the body, every cell of the body. It's reaching right into the tips of the fingers, tips of the toes, crown of the head. And when you're ready, inhaling to a neutral spine. And exhale, sit back and sit up on the heels. Another moment here to just absorb the practice so far. A moment of stillness. And then grabbing your cushion, coming to sit up on that cushion again. And you're gonna take your feet and tuck them up to the cushion so the heels are up off the floor and the toes are resting on the ground just in front of you. You also have the option to take your hands behind you and lean back for this next exercise if you would prefer. Otherwise, taking one hand onto each knee. And then we're going to move with the breath again, taking it in turns to exhale the knee in front of you diagonally, inhaling to a central position, exhaling to internally rotate, and just working like this, finding a rhythm with your breath. Just a nice, relaxed, natural breath in and out through the nose. Your eyes are welcome to close down. And again, working really nice and slowly here. It can be a bit of a unhabitual movement with the hips. So just allow yourself to go slow and allow the readjustments to happen as you rotate and as you move. Okay, inhaling to center. You can stay on your cushion if you like, or come off it and place your feet flat on the ground. Hands in prayer, pressing the elbows to the inside of the knees and gently pressing the knees, squeezing the elbows. Relax the breath. Just breathing here for a moment in crow. Taking hands onto the floor in front of you, shifting the weight forward in order to come to stand. So lifting the hips into a forward fold and then rolling slowly up the spine. Okay, coming into an archer's pose. So a high lunge, taking one foot forward, and the other foot back, making sure there's a nice width between the 2 feet so that you feel nice and sturdy. Coming off the back heel, so just on the toes of the back heel. Now grounding, thinking of that triangle on the sole of the front foot. The toes of the back foot is the 4th point of contact. Pushing nicely into those points. And then let's take Venus Mudra behind the sacrum, interlacing the hands, straightening in the arms, pulling them up and away from you, opening in the chest to accommodate. And then starting to really nicely, deeply inhale and exhale here. So in and out through the nose, that nice, powerful, long, slow, deep breath. And anytime you need to honor yourself, straightening in the front leg, lowering the back heel, taking a breath and returning to that bent front knee on an exhale. You can do that as much as you would like, even to the point that it's more like a moving meditation, in and out. Otherwise, it's a long hold. Powerful breath. Okay, inhaling where you are. Exhaling, turning to the side, adjusting the feet, making them parallel, bending the knees, folding forward. A couple of breaths here. Releasing the upper body. And then bending the knees as much as you need to come back up, turning to the other side or taking the other leg forward. Bending into that front leg, come onto the back toes. So archer's pose now on the other side. Same mudra, interlacing the hands. I like to swap which thumb is on top so I get a bit of balance. Lifting them away. Powerful breaths. Powerful, long, slow, deep breaths. Holding here, or honoring yourself as much as you would like to by straightening in the front leg, lowering the back heel, and then coming back into a bent front leg on an exhale. But feeling a lot of energy and pressure in that front thigh. Okay, deep inhale where you are through the nose. Exhale, turning to the side. Make the feet parallel, turn the toes in, bend the legs, release the upper body down. Just dangling here for a moment. Bring the energy into the upper body. Give a little shake of the hips. Allow the breath to just settle. And then pushing up into a half forward fold, so flat back, and then gently, slowly, heel toe in until you have a stance about hip width apart. Bend in the knees here. And then inhaling to swoop up. Very slightly arching as you gently push the pelvis forward, and exhale to swoop the arms back down again, bending in the knees, lowering the head. So working like this now, painting the aura and just breathing in and out through the nose. Spreading the prana to the tips of the fingers, the tips of the toes. Next time you exhale, staying where you are in a forward fold, just dangling, breathing here, staying in that forward fold for a few more breaths, allowing the energy to spread. And when you're ready, lowering the hips, slowly, gently transitioning and coming back to easy seat. So we're going to move into our finishing meditation now. So I invite you to just vigorously rub the hands together again. And just really sensitizing through the palms, through the nerve endings there. And then bringing the palms to face out, elbows bent, spreading the fingers wide. And we're going to be chanting the mantra Har Hare Hari Waheguru. And as you chant, you can just gently pulse the hands in front of you, like you're pushing something in front of you. And you're welcome to gently close the eyes down as we chant. So inhaling deeply through the nose. Exhaling completely. And inhaling to chant. Har Hare Hari Waheguru. 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 Har Hare Hari, 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 Waheguru. Last time, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru. Deep inhale, bringing palms to prayer at the heart. Exhale where you are. And just release, relax any effort. Allow the breath to settle. And just notice now, whatever you notice, open up to the sensations of the experience of this Kriya. And let's take a long sat and short nam to end. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale fully. Inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Lifting thumbs to touch at the third eye. And bowing forward to close.